Just an alarm.
Okay, we'll just start.
Yeah. It's failed attempt.
Okay.
Move on, move on.
All right, so my oils are at 70, was it? I forgot now. I put them in the refrigerator and chilled them. Yeah, they're 70. And my lye water, $42. I'm soaping extra cool, so I have playability. Okay? All right, so we're wanting to test the Essential Depot Dragon's Blood, which is brown, and it turns hot process soap brown.
And it's probably going to turn this soap brown.
Maybe, but we're going to try to fight back.
Well, I see the insidious other colors over there. So
Yeah.
I have a fighting chance.
So we're going to get 2 ounces of Dragon's Blood.
Insidious colors.
Okay, this is the Essential Depot Dragon's Blood. Okay, which smells heavenly, doesn't it?
I love Dragon's Blood.
It's awesome. And let me just, okay, it's brownish yellow. So we're gonna try to win. Okay?
Because before we've utterly failed.
Yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna try taking and mixing some of the
Red reef clay.
red reef clay that we get from Bina Patel. Okay. I'm torn as to how to do it now. I was thinking about doing it so that you could see what color it turns anyway.
Well, why don't we do it in layers?
Huh?
In layers.
I don't know. I think I'm going to do that anyway. All right, so I'm going to put 2 half a teaspoon?
I think so.
No. Yes. So that's 1 teaspoon. And I'm going to go heavy-handed.
Because we want the red to stay.
So I ended up with 3 half teaspoons, a teaspoon and a half of the red clay. Okay.
Are we going heavy-handed with that?
Huh?
Are we going heavy-handed with that too?
No, we're just going to put 1 table. Let me make sure I started up good. This is Essential Depot's activated charcoal. We're going to put a tablespoon of that in there. Okay?
Okay.
All right. And what we're going to do is, this is just a test. Now, it might be more fun to put the red reef clay in the whole thing and then drop the black into it for a swirl. But we really need to see what this does to soap.
Colors.
Yeah. So we're going to have the solid base is going to have the scent in it. And then we're going to drop the red reef clay and the activated charcoal into it to see what it looks like. And it may just look brown, red, and black. But we might get another color. Because my thoughts is to put all of the red reef clay in the main base, except for what we put the activated charcoal in. And then, see if you can get that to red up. I know. It sounds so fun, doesn't it?
It does, it does.
Maybe we should do that anyway. Because maybe we don't need to know that it's just going to make it brown.
We do know it's just going to make it brown.
I'm going to try to get some more of this red reef clay out of this jar. Okay. All right. Okay, so we've got the red reef clay. We've got the activated charcoal. We've got an extra bowl. I'm not sure how this is all going to fall.
All right,
Are we ready?
Yeah, where's your blender?
There it is. You got the camera? We haven't figured out a mounting system. I tried borrowing Steve's small tripod and I broke it.
Yeah, you should have told me I'd have brought my selfie stick.
So you get it down here over it. Are you recording?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so I burped the last video. I showed you what bubbles look like, but we're gonna try not to bubble up this one. Okay, so I burped to make sure I had, well no, I still had a little bit of air bubble. So I got all the air bubbles out of my stick blender. Okay.
Stick blenders are awesome for making soap.
Yes, they are. I don't know what it is today, but this soaping cool, it looks like pudding or something.
Yep, it does. It looks like pudding.
We're soaping really cold today. Colder than I've ever soaped. So we're going to put some in the black. I'm so excited about Essential Depot having activated charcoal. Okay, well, I clean that off. Okay, and then we're gonna
Red
put
reef clay.
a little bit of this in here, and we're gonna blend it.
That's red.
And then we are going to put it in here. Oh, the phone to be ringing. Do not disturb. Okay, all right. We'll have to call him back later. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we're going to put all of this in here. Now, I could have just put it straight in here, but I'd already put it in this container. So I just went ahead and blended some of it with it. And then I'm moving it over into there after I get the soap out for the black. So you wouldn't have to have actually done this step. And so now I'm going to take my whisk attachment, which I didn't think I would use with cold processed soap, and just seem to be using all the time. I'm amazed. Watch out, guys. Here it comes. That needs to be blacker. So
more.
So there's another almost tablespoon.
I say more.
Yeah, but I don't want to put any more glycerin in there. I should have had a stronger concentration of the activated charcoal, but I didn't. And I don't want to put any more glycerin in my soap, so there you go.
Okay.
Now, if you notice, guys, this would be pretty just to do a pot swirl and pour it in, just like it is. But we've got other things on our mind. So we're going to put our 2 ounces of dragon's blood in here. we're gonna see what happens.
I don't know, I think Red Reef Clay won.
I think the Red Reef Clay won too. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
I'm so excited about that, but we really won't know though until after the cut.
Yeah, it has
Because
to cure.
no, some of these, it look the right color now, but when you go to actually doing it, you'll end up, it'll change colors. So we won't know for sure. So I'm terrible with the Red Reef Clay about getting a lot of air bubbles. Look at that.
It'll be alright.
I'm just not careful enough. Okay. Let's see what we're gonna do. Now, so as not to disturb that, I'm going to try to pour beside it. Okay, now I'm going to totally disturb it.
That looks really cool.
I think, oh, I got too much of a pour right there. Oh, I'm going to save that. I don't know. I think I'm going to save this little bit right here. And this little bit right here and let it get firmer. There we go. And I just kept doing little swirls with the black in different ways and straight lines, and then disturbing it with the red. I hope you got to see it all. Now let me get on some gloves again, because I had to take them off. And I remember my goggles this video. I left them off last time, which is very dangerous.
And very naughty.
And very naughty.
Yeah.
And so...
Bit like that dude blowing up balloons with lye water. Oh my gosh.
Tell them about that. Was this on Facebook?
It was on Facebook. It was one of those 5-minute hacks or something like that. And the guy had 2 Coca-Cola bottles. And he put holes in the caps and the hole in the side of one. Filled both of them with water, put tinfoil in one. And then put lye water in the one with tinfoil. And then put a little hose over to the other one, where it was underneath the water, so it bubbled up. Put a balloon on top of the other one with just the water in it, and put lye in it, and filled the balloon with toxic lye fumes. Like
Wouldn't you just love to have that one popped in your face?
I know, I mean, what if a kid grabbed it and went, ha! Yeah! Like, I get choked up sometimes dealing with the lye water.
Caustic lye burns eyes, was a child
Yeah.
when his father was so stupid to blow his balloons up with light fumes.
Go buy helium. Just do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
Quit being lazy.
Okay.
Penny pinching. Lie's dangerous.
I need another spatula.
And they didn't even call it lye either. They didn't call it lye. They called it hydroxide.
Yeah, they were getting all fancy.
Yeah.
Because they didn't want people to know that it was lye maybe right off the bat.
Yeah. Yeah. And I looked at the little bottle that I had down there, you know, and I'm like, that's lye. Mike, we're not doing that. Michael was like, look what I can do, Brigitte. Yeah. No. No.
All that was free, guys. You
Yeah.
didn't have, no. Okay, so,
We have more.
yeah, so this is thickening up, and I didn't put any fragrance in the black because, one, I didn't know if it would seize it, and two, I didn't want it to change the color. I wanted it to be very black.
Are we going to put some color into that?
No, we're not gonna put anything in there.
So what are,
Oh, see, this is what we're looking for. So to get this that way, I'm told if I beat this with the stick blender, that it will thicken up faster. And so we'll beat it, just beat it.
it looks a bit like pudding.
Yeah. And now it looks a little bit stiffer.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, don't know if this will work or not, but we'll just see.
Oh, it's sitting on top.
It's sitting on top. Look at the video.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Hang on, Mom, stop.
You can tell I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing.
That's okay.
And you can take this to a whole different level. Okay, so like, I want to maybe spread this out. I was going to do something different, but my creative juices said, hey, Kimberly,
Let's do layers.
you could do this. Because I don't have as much red as I have black. I got a little bit of red on the end of my spatula. Okay, so let's try tapping. Okay. I need a spoon. Let me, you stay put. Keep your camera where you are. Let me get a spoon. Okay. I've seen this done once. Let's see if I can get fancy enough to match it. Okay, I got a little bit of a lie attacking me right here. Okay, get down real close. They did it much prettier than me.
I quite like it.
You do?
It's like the red dragon.
What do you think?
I like it.
Do you like it, really?
I do, I like it. It's like the red dragon.
It's the red dragon on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do, I like it. It's like the red dragon.
It's the red dragon on top.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we gonna glitter your dragon?
We should glitter the dragon.
Should we glitter the dragon?
We should glitter the dragon.
Should we glitter the dragon? Okay.
Yay, glitter.
There it goes. I mean, that could be so much prettier, but it's unique.
But it gives it scales. The dragon has scales.
It's unique.
Yes.
Because nobody else would be silly enough to do that.
Yeah. They leave it so black and red and just leave plain.
No, they would do something so much prettier than that.
Yeah, they would save some red and do wings.
Now, I could have took a little doohickey and swirled it like this, but I wanted to do something dragony.
Yeah.
And that seemed dragony to me.
Yeah, well, the glitter is its scales. See?
The glitter is its scales. Okay, so now we're gonna hit it with alcohol real good to hopefully prevent ash.
And the glitter falling off.
No, the glitter doesn't fall off.
Oh, I want the glitter to stay.
The glitter will stay.
Good.
Okay. All right. Okay, all right, so we'll turn that off. So this is our two soaping projects for now. And you walk around and move that chair and hold this refrigerator door open. I've got a cord in my way, and I don't want to trip over it.
We don't want to drag that off the floor either.
Right. So I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator for a couple of hours. And after it sits in the refrigerator for a few hours, then I'm going to put it out on the counter, and we're going to hope for the best. And then you're degoggling.
They make me sweat.
Yeah.
And they fog, and I can't see good.
and then we're gonna clean up all this mess. And then we're going to
package number 11.
Package number 11.
I got a package number 11.
We got tons of number 11 to package. And then we're gonna cut all this and we're gonna add it to the videos, or we're gonna have two videos. Depends on how long these videos are. I could do a whole video, and then I could do the making video and the cut video. I never know, because it depends on how long my footage comes out. Yeah. So sometimes I have to divide them, sometimes I don't. So I want to say this on this video for those of you who have been keeping up. The honey lasts and holds well in the soap, cold processed soap. It does cause your soap to turn a dark honey color, like brown. And unless you like a real, that right there is what I would call a medium scent, not a strong scent. So if you wanted a little stronger scent, then you need to put more than I did. You'll have to go back to that video. All right, the lemongrass holds well, but it needs more than what I put in it. I was being really cautious. The eucalyptus lemon from Essential Depot holds excellent, and you don't have to put gobs of it in there. This soap here is like 3 weeks old, and it still smells awesome. All right. Okay, and then the orange cinnamon fragrance from Essential Depot holds really well. Holds very well. The tobacco vanilla holds well, but it has this leathery, tobacco vanilla smell. It really smells leathery. It smells very leathery. But I would have liked, I like strong soap. I don't like meek soap. And to me, this is a medium scent, and it should have more in it. So go back to this video. You could put more than what I did. The lavender, they're always talking about how it holds really well, and I can smell it, but as I said, this is medium scent to me, and lavender is very benign, so I'm so for putting more than what I did in there. Go back to the hemp soap with the red clay. We won't know about the dragon's blood yet. That's next on the list. The pomegranate, and what was the one we did with the pomegranate? Pomegranate.
Passion fruit, I think.
And passion fruit did not hold well at all. Really gave up the ghost quick. Was there anything else we've used that just really sucked? Pomegranate.
This one really sucked.
That's the design. The smell smells awesome.
Yeah. It still sucked.
We didn't even put that video out because that soap was such a disaster.
Yeah. It failed.
It was a complete failure. A lot of these were unscented, but if you saw me put in anything besides honey, lemongrass, eucalyptus, lemon, essential oil, lavender is, the lemongrass is essential oil, the orange cinnamon fragrance oil, the tobacco vanilla fragrance oil, the lavender essential oil, those hold well. Everything else did not hold. And I don't think it was a case of just not putting enough in. With some of these, I think, well, I'd really like more because I like a soap to come out and say, woohoo, smell me. And some of these are medium, which would probably be perfect for 99% of America, but not me. I like it strong. So, and don't forget to pick up some of Essential Depot's activated charcoal. It's awesome. And thank you for using my link. Woohoo! And here you go. And that's, I think, everything. Except for the tobacco vanilla changes the soap color. This brown was strictly from the fragrance. This was an uncolored with activated charcoal, and that is strictly from the fragrance. It made it that color.
It still looks cool though.
It looks awesome. I'm gonna do it every time. It has. I mean, you can't. It's just natural.
And then it's Michael again.
And then
let's go see.
I like the honey. I really like that color. I mean, I do a two-tone, with it next time, but I like that color, and everybody just thinks this looks awesome. It looks chocolate, chocolate color. So make sure he knows to keep his voice down. I'm on video. Okay. All right. So anyway, activated charcoal does beautiful in soap. The red reef clay does beautiful in soap. Here's another one. Does gorgeous. Just gorgeous. I don't think you've seen this one yet. Oh, and this is one of my favorites. I did oats, honey, nothing at all but the scent, or nothing, yeah, wait, let me see. I know it's oats, honey, and this was a goat's milk. I think that was alkanet root. I can't remember what colors it is now, but I really like it. And I think it has lavender in it, but it's not strong enough for me. It's just not strong enough for me. So anyway, we're going to try doing some of the colors in oil next. We did that with this one, so we're going to play with that instead of putting them in glycerin and see how that does. And we're going to try to nail down that coconut oil soap recipe. A lot of people's been helping me with some ideas, and I so appreciate that. And if you have any ideas, poke them in the bottom of this thing. I can use them. Okay, I want to tell you, I know I'm not pronouncing it correctly. It's B-I-N-A, so I call her Bina Patel, P-A-T-E-L. So this lady here, I believe she's from India, but she lives in the United States, and she is where our sandalwood powder and rosewood powder came from. So I did 2 videos today with that, so I'm gonna add this segment to both of them. Her business page is SAI space skin care. So SAI skincare. She she sells mini herb powders for homemade soap. She may sell other things that I'm unaware of as well. You can see right here that she has a call me now button, so you can call her and talk to her on Facebook with your Facebook Messenger app. Here is her soap page. I believe she lists these products for sale here and possibly on the business page. She was very fortunate. She got a page on Facebook, so if you go on to Facebook, you would search for her name for her business page, but then you can just search the word soap. And it's a closed group, so you've got to ask permission to join. Where on this one, you need to like it, which I haven't done. I didn't, sorry, Benna. Okay, and I've always just kept up with her on this page. And so here is where, like right here, she has a listing of things for sale. This will make you never want to use a bar of soap again. I have no idea what that's all about. Here is some of her different things that she has for sale. And she gives examples. There's a stick blender. I don't know. Calculate usage rate, modern soap making. So she posts helpful links. She posts things for sale. There's some more things that she has for sale. So I highly recommend that you join this group, soap, and that you go to SAI Skincare and hit the like button, and then you can get in touch with her if you would like to purchase some of these wonderful powders. I believe they're coming straight from her suppliers in India.
Hey everybody, I'm afraid we're recording with Steve's phone because I accidentally run out of the house really quickly without my camera. And the reason we ran out of the house really quickly is we had a spotting, we thought, of our two puppies that were stolen. And so we were trying to find them, and I didn't even brush my hair. I probably look horrible, I'm sorry. But I'm in Fort Payne, so we gotta cut soap. And you know, soap comes first, that's right.
That's right.
That's right. So this is our dragon blood soap with our dragon, I forget, somebody said it looked like dragon fire flying across the top of it. I was sort of amazed that the black charcoal soap turned almost a blue color with the clear glitter. Get a close-up of that.
I think it looks like a Chinese dragon on top of it.
It does.
Yeah.
And so anyway, now I put it in the freezer, and then I took a knife for an hour, and then I took a knife and I cleaned all the excess soap off of the mold. And so now we'll see if we can get it out well. Due to the holidays, the soap stayed in the mold just a little bit longer than usual, and so oh my goodness. All right, here it comes.
What did it do?
Okay guys, we've had another little error. It's very difficult to use phones sometimes to record things, and so me taking it out of the mold, I believe, did not get recorded. So anyway, here it is, and it's absolutely gorgeous. The fire, the dragon fire, is gorgeous on the top, I think. I am sort of amazed that the white glitter caused the black to look now blue almost, which is weird. And so let's see if we can give it a cut. I'm not sure how much of the other video that we took of me opening the soap actually got recorded, but Brigitte suddenly noticed that I was froze on the screen, but yet the countdown was still going.
It recorded the sound.
Yeah, there's sound, but there's no movement, and I'm like taking the soap out of the mold. So anyway, I'm making this short but sweet. Oh, it's so pretty. But the black does look gray because we did not have enough of a concentration of the activated charcoal in that glycerin. So
but look
we
how
sort of
pretty.
ended up with blue and red. Oh, it's gorgeous. Blue and red swirlies. So next time I do this, I'm going to make sure that my glycerin has got a heavier percentage of activated charcoal in it. The red did beautifully. I saw a lady used a red soap dye that wasn't a natural colorant not long ago to do a soap, and it was so gorgeous. And she sort of, she spurred me to wanting to try this with her beautiful, although she didn't do dragon's blood, but she used a red. It was Jennifer, one of the admins on our page. She does some of the most beautiful soaps. And so anyway, I've got a few little,
His battery is low.
uh-oh.
It's at 15%.
It's at 15%, so it might stop recording.
Yeah,
So get the camera up there and do some close-ups on that.
Look how pretty.
Because
That one has a little patch of white.
does it.
Just a wee bitty one.
Uh-huh. Oh, this one's absolutely gorgeous. Look at that.
Oh, that one's so cool.
I know.
I love this.
I know.
It's so pretty.
It's gorgeous.
It was so hard though, so time consuming, so worth it.
And the dragon's blood smells really awesome right now. So anyway, so the dragon's blood soap, the scent is absolutely heavenly. Won't know anything more until it's cured for a while, but I will be doing an update to let y'all know how it smells. And I'm sorry that the cut video is so short, but I so hope you've enjoyed this video. Bye everybody. There she is. Day 2, and she has kept her color well, and the gray tone has turned much blacker, and so I'm really excited about that. Here is our Milky Way, named by, I think it was Jennifer. Somebody named this Milky Way off the Essential Soap page. You can find the group chat pages and help pages link in the description of this video. But here they are, and they're looking good. Alright, so that's that from now. Thank you so much for watching the commercials. Thank you so much for using my Essential Depot link. Thank you so much for becoming a patron. Thank you so much for being with me while we make these videos. Thank you for watching. Alright, bye everybody.